Miracles do not always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes they arrive quietly, in the soft space between one breath and the next. Sometimes they arrive when the room is dark, when the world finally stops asking you for answers, when your hands are no longer gripping the day. There is a kind of healing that does not need your effort. There is a kind of change that does not need your pushing. And tonight, there is a gentle truth to remember. Miracles can happen while you sleep. So many people believe they must stay alert to stay safe. They believe they must think harder to fix their life. They believe they must plan every step to avoid pain. But the body has its own wisdom, and the soul has its own timing. When you sleep, something inside you keeps working. It is not noisy work. It is not stressful work. It is quiet, deep, patient work. It is the work of repair. It is the work of release. It is the work of returning you to yourself. There is a reason your eyes close at night. It is not only because you are tired. It is because you are meant to rest. You are meant to soften. You are meant to stop carrying everything for a while. Sleep is not just a break from the world. Sleep is a bridge. It is a doorway into a deeper place where your mind can loosen its grip and your inner life can breathe again. Think about how many things you try to control during the day: your schedule, your money, your relationships, your image, your future, even your feelings. You try to manage what people think. You try to prevent what you fear. You try to predict what you cannot predict. And after hours of holding life like that, your body feels heavy, your chest feels tight, your thoughts run in circles, your spirit feels tired in a way that sleep alone does not always fix, because the tiredness is not only physical, it is the tiredness of trying to be in charge of what was never meant to be fully controlled. But at night, something beautiful can happen if you allow it. You can stop trying to carry tomorrow. You can stop replaying yesterday. You can stop standing guard over every possible problem. You can let the night hold you. You can let the quiet do what the noise could not do. You can let the darkness become gentle instead of scary. You can let sleep become a place where your body and soul heal through the night. This is not about pretending everything is fine. This is not about ignoring pain or forcing a smile. This is about a real kind of trust, a simple kind of trust. The kind of trust that says, I do not need to solve everything right now. The kind of trust that says, I can rest and still be safe. The kind of trust that says, even while I sleep, life is still moving in my favor. If you have been waiting for a sign, let this be it. The sign is not always a new job or a new person or a sudden solution. Sometimes the sign is a calm feeling that returns to your chest. If you give it a pattern of trust, it starts to respond with trust. This is why you can begin to heal through the night, even if your days are still hard, because healing does not require perfect circumstances. Healing requires a safe space inside, and sleep can help you build that safe space. Your soul, too, benefits from this. The soul does not want to live in constant strain. The soul does not want to feel like love must be earned. The soul does not want to be punished by harsh self-talk. The soul wants openness. The soul wants gentleness. The soul wants you to remember that you are worthy of peace right now, not later. If you have been carrying guilt, sleep can help soften it. If you have been carrying grief, sleep can hold you gently. If you have been carrying fear, sleep can show your body what calm feels like again, not by pushing fear away, but by letting calm be present too. Calm and fear can exist in the same life, but calm can grow, calm can become stronger, calm can become your new home. And miracles can be part of that. Again, miracles do not have to be dramatic. A miracle might be waking up and feeling a little more hopeful. A miracle might be the first morning in a long time where your chest feels lighter. A miracle might be realizing you did not replay the same worry as much. A miracle might be noticing you are kinder to yourself. A miracle might be a moment of peace that you did not have to force. These are real. These are life-changing because they lead to bigger changes. The mind may ask, but how does sleep heal the soul? The answer is simple. When you stop forcing, you return to your natural state. Your natural state is not panic. Your natural state is not constant tension. Your natural state is not endless worry. Your natural state is calm when you feel safe, and sleep, when approached with trust, helps you, our system, return to that natural state. This is why many people feel their best ideas come after rest. They do not come from pushing. They come from space. They come from clarity. They come from the mind being quiet enough to hear wisdom. The same is true for emotional answers. Sometimes you do not know what to do because you are too tense. Sometimes you do not know what you feel because you are too tired. Rest does not solve everything, but it often makes the next step clearer. It makes the path feel less impossible. So the truth to hold close is this: there is healing available to you that does not require struggle. There is healing available to you that happens in stillness. There is healing available to you that happens while you sleep. Your job is not to force it. Your job is to make room for it, the way you make room for a gentle friend to sit beside you. And if your nights have been hard, this is not a reason to lose hope. It is a reason to begin softly. Begin with kindness. Begin with patience. Begin with the simple choice to see sleep as support, not as another thing you must get right. The body does not respond well to pressure. It responds well to safety. And safety can be created by the way you speak to yourself, by the way you breathe, by the way you allow the night to be what it is, a healing space. So even if you have been struggling, even if you have been tired for a long time, even if your mind has been loud at night, there is still a doorway open for you. The doorway is not complicated. It is the willingness to trust the night a little more than you trusted it yesterday. It is the willingness to let your shoulders drop. It is the willingness to stop demanding answers at midnight. It is the willingness to believe that rest is not giving up, but receiving help. And when you start to receive help, the body responds, the mind responds, the heart responds, the soul responds, not because you forced them, but because you finally gave them permission to soften. Because when you soften, life can reach you. When you soften, healing can reach you. When you soften, miracles can reach you quietly, naturally, through the night. The day leaves traces. Even when nothing big happens, The day still touches you. A comment, a message, a worry, a small disappointment, a rushed moment, a task you didn't finish, a feeling you didn't have time to process. All of it can collect inside the body like tight knots. And then at night, when you finally lie down, those knots can start speaking. They show up as a busy mind, a restless chest, a heavy stomach, or a tired feeling that still can't relax. This is why learning to release the day is not a luxury. It is a gentle skill. It is a way of telling your body, we are done for now. Releasing the day does not mean the day didn't matter. It means you don't have to carry it into the night. It means you can set down what is not needed while you sleep. Think of it like taking off shoes after a long walk. You don't sleep with your shoes on. You remove them because your feet deserve to rest. In the same way, you can remove the mental shoes of the day, the pressure, the planning, the repeating thoughts, and let your inner life breathe. Start with the simplest form of letting go, naming what is true without fighting it. You can quietly admit, today was a lot, or my mind feels full, or I'm holding tension. This is not negativity. This is honesty, and honesty is calming. The body relaxes when you stop pretending. The nervous system settles when you tell the truth gently. Then, give your body permission to soften. It helps to do this in small steps because the body trusts small steps more than sudden demands. Begin by noticing your shoulders. Many people hold the whole day in their shoulders. They lift without realizing it. They tighten as if they are bracing for impact. So let your shoulders drop a little, not all at once, but slightly. Feel the difference. Then notice your jaw. The jaw often clenches when the mind tries to control everything. Let your jaw loosen as if you are making room for quiet. Notice your forehead. Let it smooth out, and notice your belly. Many people hold fear in the belly. Let the belly soften, even just a little, as if you are telling your body, you do not need to guard everything right now. Now bring your attention to your breath. You don't need to force deep breathing. Forcing can feel like pressure. Instead, simply let the breath slow down naturally. You can use a simple rhythm that feels easy. Breathe in gently and breathe out a little longer than the inhale. The longer exhale is like a message to the nervous system. It's safe to relax. You can do that a few times. Inhale calm. Exhale the need to control. Inhale ease. Exhale the day. As you breathe, you may notice your mind still trying to solve things. That's okay. The mind has been trained to do that. So don't fight your thoughts. Fighting creates more tension. Instead, treat your thoughts like a child who is scared. You don't scream at a scared child. You soothe them. You say, I hear you. You say, we are safe. So when a worry rises, you can respond softly inside. Thank you for trying to protect me. Now we rest. This is one of the most powerful ways to let go because it turns the inner struggle into inner care. Next, release the need to finish everything tonight. The mind will try to tell you, you must solve this before you sleep. But most problems do not get solved at midnight. They get solved with fresh energy, clear thinking, and rested strength, so you can give yourself a new rule. Night is not for solving. Night is for restoring. Night is for healing. Night is for letting your body do its quiet work. If there is something you fear you will forget, you can place it somewhere safe. Outside your head, you can. And tell yourself, I will remember what matters tomorrow. Or, if it is important, it will return. You are allowed to trust your life that way. Your mind does not have to hold everything like a tight fist. And then comes a very important release. Releasing your self-judgment. Many people take their mistakes to bed. They replay what they said. They replay what they didn't do. They replay the ways they think they fell short. But sleep is not the place for punishment. Sleep is not the place for harsh words. Sleep is the place where you return to kindness, because kindness is a healing environment, and your body heals better in a kind environment. So you can practice a simple letting go statement about yourself. I did the best I could today with what I had. That does not mean everything was perfect. It means you are human. It means you are learning. It means you deserve softness. And softness is not weakness. Softness is how you heal. Now release the future too. The future can feel heavy because it is unknown. The mind tries to control it by thinking. But thinking does not create certainty. It only creates mental noise, so you can give the future a gentle place to wait. You can say, tomorrow will come. I will meet it when it arrives. Or, I don't have to travel into tomorrow tonight. The night is not meant for time travel. The night is meant for presence. When you practice letting go like this, you are doing something powerful. You are teaching your nervous system a new pattern. You are teaching it that the end of the day is not a time for panic. It is a time for release. And the more you practice, the more your body learns. This practice does not need to be long. It needs to be real. It needs to be gentle. Even 1 minute of true release can change your night. Even 1 moment of softness can open the door to deeper rest. And if your mind says, but my worries are real, you can answer, yes, and I can rest anyway. Rest is not denial. Rest is support. Rest is saying, I will give myself strength. And strength is what helps you handle real worries with more wisdom. So tonight, let the day end kindly. Let it end with release instead of pressure. Let it end with softness instead of judgment. Let it end with trust instead of control. Because the night does not need you to be perfect. The night only asks you to let go enough to be held. Words shape the inner world, not because words are magic tricks, but because words become messages. Messages become beliefs. Beliefs become feelings. Feelings become the way the body responds. And the body responds all day long. It tightens when it hears danger. It relaxes when it hears safety. It opens when it hears love. It braces when it hears threat. That is why the words you repeat at night matter. They are not just so, they are signals. Affirmations are not about pretending you feel something you don't feel. They are about choosing a direction. They are about guiding the mind away from panic and into peace. They are about giving the nervous system a calmer story to live inside. And at night, when the body is preparing for sleep, affirmations can be especially powerful because the mind is naturally becoming quieter. It is like planting seeds in soil that is finally soft. The most important part of affirmations is not how fancy they sound. The most important part is how safe they feel. If the words feel too big, the mind will reject them. If the words feel gentle and believable, the mind will accept them more easily. So the tone matters. Simple is better, kind is better, slow is better. Begin with the most basic foundation, safety, because healing begins with safety. The body heals better when it feels safe. The mind calms faster when it feels safe. The heart softens when it feels safe. So the first kind of affirmation is one that tells the truth of this moment, especially if you are in a safe place right now. You can say, in this moment, I am safe. You can say it slowly. You can say it like you mean it. And if part of you doubts it, you can still say it gently, because even the willingness to consider safety begins to relax the body. Next comes permission. Many people struggle to sleep because they do not feel allowed to rest. They feel guilty. They feel behind. They feel like rest must be earned. So give yourself permission with simple words. I am allowed to rest. I am allowed to sleep. I am allowed to let go. Permission is powerful because it takes the pressure off. It stops the inner fight. Now bring in the heart of the message, healing through the night. You are not ordering your body like a machine. You are partnering with it. You are speaking to it like a loving friend. You can say, while I sleep, my body heals. And then repeat it, while I sleep, my body heals. Repetition helps the body trust the message. It is like rocking a baby. You don't say it once and expect full calm. You say it again, softly, until the system believes. Then include the soul, because healing is not only physical, it is also peace inside. It is relief from mental noise. It is a return to calm. So you can say, while I sleep, my soul rests, and repeat it. While I sleep, my soul rests. Notice how these words feel. They are not hard. They are not complicated. They are simple truths your system can begin to accept. Now add release. Release is the bridge between the day and the night. It helps the mind stop gripping. It helps the body stop bracing. So you can say, I release this day. And if you want to make it even softer, you can say, I release what I cannot fix tonight. That gives your mind a clear boundary. Tonight is not for fixing. Tonight is for healing. You can also speak to the mind directly, because the mind often thinks it must stay awake to protect you. So you can say, mind, you can rest now, or my mind is allowed to be quiet. These are gentle instructions. They are not commands in a harsh voice. They are invitations. If worry shows up, include an affirmation that replaces worry with trust. Trust does not mean you know the future. Trust means you are willing to be held in the unknown. So you can say, I trust that life is supporting me. And repeat it slowly. I trust that life is supporting me. When you repeat it, you are not forcing belief. You are practicing openness. You are creating space inside for peace to enter. Now include kindness for yourself. Many people go to sleep feeling like they are not enough. That feeling is heavy. So offer yourself a gentler truth. I am enough as I am. Or, I am learning and that is okay. I am worthy of peace. Worthiness is not something you earn at night by having a perfect day. Worthiness is your basic truth. When you remind yourself of that, you stop using sleep as a place of self-judgment. A helpful way to use affirmations is to keep them short and repeat them in a calm rhythm. For example, you can cycle through a small set of 4 lines, repeating each one twice. In this moment, I am safe. I release this day. While I sleep, my body heals. While I sleep, my soul rests. Then start again, slowly, like a gentle loop. The mind likes loops. It gives the mind something soothing to hold instead of worry. If you want one single line to return to when your thoughts get loud, use this. I relax and allow healing. It is simple. It does not require effort. It is the opposite of pushing. It tells your whole system to soften. Remember, affirmations work best when they are paired with the feeling of softness. So as you say them, let your body support them. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw loosen. Let your breath slow. The body and the words work together. The words guide the mind. The softened body tells the nervous system, yes, this is real. And if you do not feel anything at first, that is normal. Seeds do not bloom the moment you plant them, but they begin. They begin the moment you place them in the soil. Your mind hears you. Your body hears you. Your heart hears you. And over time, those messages become a new inner atmosphere. Some nights you may only manage one affirmation. That is enough. One gentle sentence repeated with sincerity can shift your night. It can soften the edge of fear. It can help your mind stop racing for a moment. And even a moment matters because a moment of calm can grow into deeper calm. So choose words that feel kind. Choose words that feel safe. Choose words that feel like a warm blanket around your nervous system, because your body and soul are listening, and tonight you can give them a message they have needed for a long time. You can rest now. Healing is already happening. One of the hardest habits to break is rushing, not only rushing through tasks, but rushing through life, rushing through feelings, rushing through healing, rushing through the unknown. The mind wants quick results because quick results feel safe. The mind thinks, if I get the answer now, I can relax. But real healing often does not work like that. Healing has its own pace, it has its own rhythm, and that rhythm is not punishment, it is wisdom. This is where divine timing comes in. Divine timing means there is a deeper order at work. It means things are unfolding in a way that supports your growth, even if your mind does not understand it yet. Divine timing does not mean you sit and do nothing. It means you stop forcing what is not ready. It means you stop blaming yourself for not being there yet. It means you allow life to move in the right season. At night, this matters even more because the mind often brings urgency into bed. It says, I need to fix this. I need to heal faster. I need to know what will happen. I'm running out of time. And those thoughts create tension. They keep the body alert. They keep the heart tight. They turn the night into a pressure room instead of a healing room. But what if the night is not asking you to hurry? What if the night is asking you to trust? What if sleep is teaching you divine timing by its very nature? Sleep cannot be rushed. The more you chase it, the more it slips away. The more you demand it, the more your body tightens. Sleep arrives when you allow it. Sleep arrives when you soften. Sleep arrives when you stop trying to control the moment. In that way, sleep is a perfect lesson in divine timing. Healing is similar. The tighter you grip, the more tense you become. The more tense you become, the harder it is to heal. But when you loosen your grip, your system can breathe. And when your system can breathe, healing becomes more natural. Divine timing is also kind. Sometimes a delay is protection. Sometimes you are not ready for what you think you want, not because you are not worthy, but because you are still becoming. Sometimes life is building strength in you first. Sometimes life is clearing space. Sometimes life is closing doors that would have drained you. Sometimes life is guiding you towards something healthier, something deeper, something that fits you better. At night, you can practice this trust by releasing the need to know when. The mind loves the question, when? When will it work out? When will I feel better? When will I be okay? But the question, when, can keep you in tension because it pulls you into the future. A softer question is, can I trust tonight? Can I trust this breath? Can I trust that healing can happen? Pen in steps. Can I trust that even if I cannot see the whole path, I am still being guided? When you shift from when to trust, your body feels it. The body relaxes because it is no longer trying to race the future. The body settles because it is allowed to be where it is. And healing needs that allowance. Healing needs the freedom to be a process. This is why the idea of divine timing can bring so much peace. It tells you that you are not failing because things are taking time. It tells you that you are not behind. It tells you that you are not forgotten. It tells you that life is not punishing you. Life is shaping you. Life is preparing you. Life is guiding you, even through slow seasons. Now bring this back to sleep. If you have been praying for healing or clarity or relief, understand this. The night is part of that prayer being answered because sleep restores you, sleep repairs you, sleep calms the nervous system, sleep helps your mind process emotions, sleep supports the body's natural balance. So every time you choose to sleep, you are choosing alignment. You are choosing trust. You are choosing divine timing. You can speak this to yourself in simple words. I do not have to rush. Healing is allowed to take time. I trust the timing of my life. These are not excuses. They are calming truths. They loosen the tight grip of urgency. And when urgency loosens, the heart opens. When the heart opens, peace grows. When peace grows, sleep becomes easier. When sleep becomes easier, healing becomes stronger. It becomes a gentle cycle that supports you instead of draining you. If your mind still argues, you can remind it of something simple. Nature does not rush. The night does not hurry. The dawn does not panic. The body does not need a lecture to heal a small cut. It knows what to do. In the same way, you can trust that healing is happening in you, even if you cannot measure it tonight. Divine timing also means you are allowed to rest before everything is fixed. You are allowed to sleep before you have all the answers. You are allowed to be in the middle of a journey and still be held. You do not have to arrive to deserve peace. You can receive peace on the way. So tonight, let the night teach you. Let it teach you softness. Let it teach you patience. Let it teach you that your job is not to force, but to allow. And as you allow, the timing of your healing becomes gentler. You begin to feel less pressure. You begin to feel more trust. And in that trust, miracles can form quietly, naturally, through the night. When you close your eyes at night, you are not disappearing. You are returning to the quiet place inside you that does not need to perform, returning to the part of you that can rest without proving anything, returning to the inner space where healing can happen without pressure. This is why a simple visualization can be so helpful before sleep. It gives your mind something gentle to hold. It gives your body a calm direction, and it gives your heart a feeling of safety. Begin by imagining a soft light above you. Not a sharp light, not a bright spotlight. A warm, quiet light, like a gentle glow. It is kind. It is steady. It does not rush. It does not push. It simply exists, like peace. This light is not outside of you. It is for you. It is with you. Now imagine that this light slowly moves closer, as if it is coming to comfort you. It is not here to judge you. It is not here to test you. It is here to support you. Let it feel like a calm presence that says, "You can rest now." As the light comes closer, imagine it touching the top of your head. The moment it touches you, your mind begins to soften. Thoughts may still be there, but they become quieter, like a radio turned down. The light does not fight your thoughts. It does not argue with them. It simply brings calm, and calm changes the whole feeling inside you. Let the light move down to your forehead. Many people carry tension there. They carry the weight of trying to figure things out. They carry the pressure of needing answers. Let the light smooth that area like a warm hand. Feel your forehead relax. Feel your mind stop gripping so hard. Let the light move to your eyes. Your eyes work all day. They watch, they read, they scan, they take in worry and noise without you even noticing. Let the light rest over your eyes like a soft blanket. Feel your eyes become heavy in a peaceful way. Feel them release the day. Let the light move to your jaw and mouth. Notice if your teeth are clenched. Notice if your tongue is tight. Let the light loosen all of it. You do not need to hold words right now. You do not need to explain yourself. You do not need to defend yourself. You can relax. Now let the light move to your throat. The throat holds unspoken feelings. It holds words you wanted to say. It holds things you wish you could change. Let the light soften your throat and give you permission to be quiet. Quiet is not weakness. Quiet is healing. Let the light move to your shoulders. This is where many people store responsibility. They carry other people's expectations. They carry work. They carry worry. Let the light gently lower your shoulders. Imagine the weight sliding off like a coat you no longer need to wear tonight. Let the light move into your chest. This is the place where emotions live. This is where fear can tighten. This is where grief can sit. This is where hope can hide. Let the light enter the chest softly, not forcing anything, just warming it. Imagine the chest expanding a little, like a window opening for fresh air. You are not trying to fix your heart. You are allowing it to breathe. Now, let the light move into your belly. The belly often holds stress because it is the body's alarm system. When you are worried, the belly tightens. When you are afraid, it holds. Let the light bring warmth to the belly. Tell your body with this image, you can stop bracing. Feel the belly become softer. Feel the message reach deep. I am safe right now. Let the light move down your hips and legs. Let it relax the muscles that carried you all day. Let it relax the knees. Let it relax the calves. Let it relax the feet. Feel your whole body becoming heavier in a good way, like it is sinking into support, not falling, being held. Now imagine the light filling your entire body, not like a flood, but like warm water in a bath. It does not rush. It does not overwhelm. It gently fills you with calm, and as it fills you, it carries away the sharp edges of the day. It carries away tension. It carries away the tight thoughts that have been looping. You may notice that you do not need to do anything. You are simply receiving, and receiving is powerful. Receiving is a form of trust. Receiving tells life, I am open. And when you are open, healing finds you more easily. If you want to add a simple phrase while you imagine the light, let it be this. This light is healing me. Say it slowly inside, then, this light is calming me. Then, this light is guiding me. You do not need to force emotion. Just let the words land gently. The goal of this visualization is not to create a perfect picture. The goal is to create a feeling of safety, because safety is the doorway to rest. When you feel safe, your breath deepens. When your breath deepens, your body relaxes. When your body relaxes, sleep becomes easier. And when sleep becomes easier, your body and soul can do their quiet work through the night. Even after you relax your body, you may notice that your mind still wants to hold on. It wants to hold on to problems, just in case. It wants to hold on to fear, as if fear is a plan. It wants to hold on to control, as if control is the only way to stay safe. But holding on all night is exhausting, and it does not make tomorrow better. In fact, it often makes tomorrow heavier, because you wake up already tired. This is why releasing burdens is one of the kindest things you can do before sleep. Not because your burdens are not real, but because you deserve rest. You deserve a break from carrying. You deserve a few hours where your nervous system is not gripping life like a tight rope. Imagine for a moment that your worries are like objects you have been carrying in your hands all day. Some are small, like a pebble, but there are many of them. Some are heavy, like a stone. Some are sharp, like a rough edge that cuts your peace. You have held them for so long that you may not even notice how tired your hands are. But your hands are tired, your heart is tired, your body is tired. Now imagine there is a safe place beside you where you can place these burdens, not a place that loses them or ignores them, a place that holds them so you don't have to, a place that can carry them while you sleep. This safe place can be as simple as life itself. The idea is what matters. You are allowed to put the weight down. Begin with one worry, not all of them, just one. It might be a worry about money or health or someone you love or the future or something you said or something you regret. Hold it in your mind gently, without judging yourself for having it. Then tell yourself, I can set this down for tonight. Feel how kind that is, not forever, just tonight. Now imagine placing that worry into the safe place beside you. Imagine your hands opening. Imagine the grip loosening. Imagine your body feeling a small release. That release matters. Even if it is tiny, it is real. Sometimes the sign is a deep breath that finally feels full again. Sometimes the sign is waking up and realizing the weight you carried yesterday is not as heavy today. These are not small things. These are the first whispers of healing. These are the first steps of a miracle that is already unfolding. You do not have to do this perfectly. You do not need special words. You do not need the right mood. You only need willingness. Willingness is powerful. Willingness is like opening a window in a room that has been closed for too long. The fresh air was always outside. The light was always there. But it could not enter until you opened something. And tonight, you can open something in you, not by forcing, not by pushing, simply by allowing. Let the idea land gently. While you sleep, your body can soften. While you sleep, your mind can quiet. While you sleep, your heart can let go of what it has been holding too tightly. While you sleep, your soul can come back to center. And in that softness, in that quiet, in that return, miracles can happen. Some people hear the word miracle and think of something big and dramatic, but a miracle can be very simple. A miracle can be the moment you stop fighting yourself. A miracle can be the moment you stop calling yourself broken. A miracle can be the moment you stop punishing yourself for being human. A miracle can be the moment you finally believe, even a little, that you deserve peace, and sleep is one of the most natural places for that shift to begin. The day trains you to do. The night invites you to be. The day asks you to prove. The night asks you to receive. The day pulls you outward. The night pulls you inward. And if you have been living only in the outward world, if your life has felt like constant effort, the night can become your teacher. The night can show you that you do not have to grip so tightly to be okay. There is a softer way to live, and it begins with a softer way to rest. Not the kind of rest where you collapse from exhaustion, but the kind of rest where you choose to let go. The kind of rest where you tell your body, you can unclench now. The kind of rest where you tell your mind, you can stop scanning for danger. The kind of rest where you tell your heart, you can release what you cannot change. If you can feel even a small part of you saying, I want that, then you are already on the path. The path is not steep. It is not harsh. It is not a test. It is a return to calm, a return to safety inside yourself, a return to the truth that you are supported, even when you cannot see how. Tonight, the goal is not to control sleep. The goal is to allow sleep. The goal is not to force healing. The goal is to make room for healing. The goal is not to chase miracles. The goal is to stop blocking them with fear, with tension, with endless thinking. When you soften, you create space, and in space, something new can enter. Now choose a second burden. Maybe it is the need to control outcomes. Maybe it is the need to know what will happen. Maybe it is the pressure to be perfect. Many people carry the pressure to be perfect without realizing it. They fall asleep thinking about what they should have done better. But perfection is not required for love. Perfection is not required for rest. Perfection is not required for healing. So take that burden and place it down too. Say to yourself, I do not need to be perfect to be at peace. Let that sentence soften your chest. Now choose a third burden, self-criticism. This is a big one for many people. The voice that says you are not enough, the voice that says you are behind, the voice that says you should be different by now. That voice is not wisdom. It is often fear wearing a mask. It is often an old habit, and you do not have to listen to it tonight. So place self-criticism down as well. Tell yourself, tonight, I choose kindness. You can still grow tomorrow. You can still learn tomorrow. Kindness does not stop growth. Kindness supports growth. As you release these burdens, notice the space that opens. Your body may feel lighter, your breath may become smoother, your mind may become quieter, not because every problem is solved, but because you stopped carrying every problem at once. This is a powerful truth. You can have an unfinished life and still rest. You can have open questions and still sleep. You can have uncertainty and still be held. Life does not demand that you solve everything to deserve peace. Peace is available in the middle if you allow it. If a worry returns after you set it down, don't get upset. That is normal. Worry is a habit. Habits repeat until they are replaced. So when a worry returns, simply place it down again, calmly, patiently. Each time you do, you are building a pattern. You are teaching your system, we don't need to hold this all night. A simple phrase can help this release feel steady. I release this into loving care. Or, I hand this over for the night. Or, this is not mine to carry right now. Choose the words that feel gentle and real. Releasing burdens is not losing control. It is choosing peace. It is choosing rest. It is choosing to trust that life can hold you when you stop gripping so hard. And when you practice this, night becomes softer, sleep becomes easier, the inner world becomes kinder, and that kindness becomes a healing environment for your body and soul. Gratitude is not a performance. It is not forced positivity. It is not pretending everything is perfect. Gratitude is simply noticing what is supporting you, even if life feels heavy. It is a way of turning your heart towards something gentle instead of something scary. And at night, gratitude can quiet the mind in a very natural way because it shifts your focus from what might go wrong to what is still good. When you are about to sleep, your mind is like a field. Whatever you place there will grow overnight. If you place fear there, fear grows. If you place kindness there, kindness grows. If you place gratitude there, your system relaxes into a softer state. This is why gratitude is such a powerful night practice. It does not erase problems. It changes your inner climate. Start small, very small. The mind often thinks gratitude must be big. It thinks you must find huge reasons to be thankful, but the heart loves simple things. The heart loves honest things. So begin with something basic. Thank you for my breath. You did not have to control it all day. It kept happening. That is support. Then, thank you for this moment of rest. Even if sleep has been hard for you, the moment you lie down and choose to rest is already a gift. It is a signal of care. Then, thank you for the chance to begin again tomorrow. No matter what today was, tomorrow is a new page, and you do not have to fill it with fear. You can also thank your body. Many people criticize their body. They blame it. They judge it. But the body is working for you every day. Even when you are stressed, it keeps going. Even when you are tired, it keeps breathing. Even when you are scared, it keeps trying to protect you so you can say, "Thank you, body, for carrying me." This can be emotional for some people because they realize how hard their body has been trying. That's okay. Tears are not a problem. Tears are release. If you want to go a little deeper, you can thank the quiet. The quiet is not empty. The quiet is healing. You can say, "Thank you for the quiet that helps me reset." You can thank the bed. You can thank a safe room. You can thank a small comfort like water, warmth, or a blanket. These simple thank yous tell the nervous system, we are safe, we are supported. Gratitude also helps with trust. When you practice gratitude, you begin to remember that support is real. You begin to remember that good things still exist, even in hard seasons. And that memory is important because fear tries to make you forget. Fear tries to convince you that danger is everywhere and goodness is rare. Gratitude breaks that spell. Gratitude says, goodness is here too. You don't need a long list. You can choose 3 things each night. The power is not in the number. The power is in the feeling of softening, the feeling of thank you landing in your chest like warmth. And gratitude can also include the healing that is on its way. You can quietly say, "Thank you for healing that is happening even when I can't see it." This is not pretending. This is trust. This is alignment. This is placing a seed in the soil of the night and letting it grow. Gratitude is like closing a door gently instead of slamming it. It helps your day end with peace instead of pressure. It helps your heart end the day open instead of guarded. And an open heart sleeps differently. An open heart rests deeper. An open heart receives more. So let gratitude be your soft seal. Let it be your final mood before sleep, not because you must be positive, but because you deserve to rest in kindness. And kindness is a doorway miracles can walk through. Before sleep, the mind often wants one last check, one last worry, one last plan, one last look at what could go wrong. But you can guide yourself into a different ending. You can end the day with a simple practice that tells your whole being, we are safe, we are done for now. We can heal while we sleep. Begin with a slow breath, not a forced breath, a gentle one. Feel the inhale come in, feel the exhale leave. Let the exhale be your release. Let it carry out the day. Let it carry out tension. Let it carry out the need to control. Now offer yourself a few lines that feel like a soft prayer, not a complicated prayer, not long, just simple truths that your body can believe. Tonight, I allow myself to rest. Tonight, I release what I cannot solve. Tonight, I am safe. While I sleep, my body heals. While I sleep, my soul is at peace. Say them slowly inside. Repeat any line that feels especially comforting. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is soothing. It is how the nervous system learns. If you feel tension returning, place your attention back on the body. Notice the shoulders. Let them drop again. Notice the jaw. Let it loosen again. Notice the belly. Let it soften again. Your body may need reminders, and that is okay. You are not failing. You are practicing. Now bring in trust. Trust is not a big jump. Trust can be a small step. Trust can be as simple as, I do not need to know everything right now. Trust can be, life is supporting me, even in ways I cannot see. Trust can be, what is meant for me will come in the right time. These are soft truths that calm the need to rush. If you want one strong line to return to again and again, let it be this: miracles happen while I sleep. Not as a demand, not as pressure, as a gentle allowance, as a reminder that life can move even when you are resting. Now include one final line that brings the heart home. I am loved. I am guided. I am held. These words are not about proving anything. They are about remembering. Remembering that you do not have to carry everything alone. Remembering that you can be supported. Remembering that the night can be a friend. Let this be your practice. Allow, trust, receive. Allow yourself to rest. Trust the process of healing. Receive the calm that is available right now. You do not need to chase peace. You can soften into it. And if sleep takes time, let it take time. Do not fight your own body. Do not turn the night into another test. Stay gentle. Stay patient. Even resting in bed with a calm heart is healing. Even closing your eyes and breathing slowly is healing. Your effort is not measured by how fast you fall asleep. Your effort is measured by how kindly you treat yourself while you are trying. So let go of the idea that you must control the night. Let the night hold you. Let sleep come when it comes. Let healing do its quiet work. And remember this simple truth. You do not have to push to receive. You do not have to force to heal. You can rest, and while you sleep, miracles can meet you. The most comforting truth is this: you are not required to stay tense to be safe. You are not required to worry to be responsible. You are not required to control everything to be okay. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to soften. You are allowed to let the night become a healing place instead of a battle. When you release the day, your body feels lighter. When you speak kind words to yourself, your nervous system settles. When you trust the timing of healing, your heart stops rushing. When you imagine gentle light moving through you, your mind becomes calmer. When you set down burdens, your chest opens. When you practice gratitude, your inner world becomes warmer. And when you end the night with trust, you make space for deep rest. You do not need perfect conditions to begin. You only need one small choice: to be gentle with yourself tonight. That one choice is powerful. It tells your whole being, I am worth caring for, and that message is healing. So as the night holds you, let it hold you fully. Let your body do what it knows how to do. Let your mind loosen its grip. Let your heart soften. Let your soul rest. And if you remember nothing else, remember this: while you sleep, healing is possible. While you sleep, peace can grow. While you sleep, miracles can happen. So begin right where you are, with the simplest thing you can do. Release the need to do. Release the need to figure it all out in this moment. Release the belief that you must stay tight to stay safe. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to trust. You are allowed to sleep and still be guided. You are allowed to sleep and still be protected. You are allowed to sleep and still be loved. There is a quiet power in the night. It is the power of letting go. It is the power of deep healing. It is the power of life working with you when you stop fighting it. And once you begin to feel that power, even a little, you may realize something that changes everything. You do not have to carry the whole world to be worthy of peace. You do not have to earn rest. You do not have to prove anything to receive healing. Miracles can happen while you sleep, not because you pushed harder, not because you got everything right, but because you finally gave yourself permission to soften. And in that softness, your body and soul can begin to heal through the night. When the sun goes down, the mind often tries to keep working. It starts replaying what happened. It starts listing what might happen. It starts planning, guessing, fixing, judging. It tells you that if you think enough, you will be ready. It tells you that if you worry enough, you will prevent pain. It tells you that if you stay alert enough, you will be safe. But worry does not protect you the way you think it does. Worry keeps your body in a state of tension. It keeps your heart guarded. It keeps your nervous system on edge. And when the body is on edge, true rest becomes hard. This is why the night can feel heavy for so many people. The bed becomes a place where thoughts get louder. The quiet becomes too quiet. The silence makes you hear everything you have been trying not to hear and to hen. You start fighting sleep. You start trying to make yourself relax. You start judging yourself for not resting better. You start feeling behind, like your own body is not doing what it should do. And the more you fight, the more tense you get. The more tense you get, the harder it becomes to fall asleep. This is how a simple night can turn into a struggle. The cost of that struggle is not only feeling tired the next day. The cost is deeper. When you cannot rest, your body does not get a chance to reset. Your emotions do not get a chance to settle. Your mind does not get a chance to clear. Your heart does not get a chance to soften. And when this repeats night after night, you begin to live in survival mode. You might still smile. You might still get things done, but inside you feel tight. Inside you feel rushed. Inside you feel like you are always catching up. This is not the life you were made for. When you are always pushing, you start to treat life like a problem you must solve. You stop feeling the simple goodness around you. You stop enjoying small moments. You stop trusting. You start believing that peace is something you will earn later, after you fix everything. But later keeps moving. The list keeps growing. The one more thing never ends. And your body keeps waiting for the moment you finally say, "It is safe to rest now." If you never say it, your body never fully believes it. There is a reason this matters so much, because your body listens to you all day long. It listens to the words you say out loud, and it listens to the words you whisper inside. It listens when you call yourself weak. It listens when you say you are behind. It listens when you tell yourself that you must do more to be enough. The body takes those messages seriously. It responds by tightening. It responds by speeding up. It responds by staying ready for danger, even when you are in a safe room, and then at night, it does not know how to turn off. This is the first stake. If you keep living in control and fear, the body stays in stress, and stress steals your rest. It steals your peace. It steals your ability to feel safe inside yourself. It turns sleep into a task and life into a race. And no matter how strong you are, no one can run forever without paying a price. The second stake is emotional. When you are too tired, your feelings get louder. Small things feel bigger. You get irritated faster. You cry easier. You feel overwhelmed more often. You might start to feel numb, like you cannot access joy the way you used to. This does not mean you are broken. It means your system is tired. It means your heart has been carrying too much without enough recovery, and without good sleep, that recovery becomes harder. The third stake is spiritual. And you are always pushing. You lose touch with your inner guidance. You lose touch with the quiet voice that knows what you need. You lose touch with the deep sense of being held by something greater than your fear. A tired mind is not a bad mind, but it is a noisy mind. And when the mind is too noisy, it becomes hard to hear wisdom. It becomes hard to feel trust. It becomes hard to remember that you are not alone. The fourth stake is what happens to your belief about life. When nights are filled with worry, life starts to feel unsafe. You start expecting problems. You start scanning for what will go wrong. You start thinking peace is fragile and temporary. You start believing that miracles are rare. But that belief is not the truth. It is a habit formed by stress, and habits can change, but only if you see them clearly. Here is the turning point. If pushing has a cost, then allowing has a gift. When you choose to rest, you are not giving up on life. You are giving life a chance to support you. When you choose to sleep, you are not losing time. You are gaining strength. When you choose to soften, you are not becoming weak. You are becoming open. And openness is where healing enters. Think about the difference between clenched hands and open hands. Clenched hands cannot receive. They are busy holding. They are busy gripping. Open hands can receive. They can hold gently without strain. The same is true inside you. When your mind is clenched with worry, it cannot receive calm. When your heart is clenched with fear, it cannot receive love. When your body is clenched with tension, it cannot receive deep healing. But when you open, you create space, and space changes everything. Rest is one of the most powerful forms of openness. Rest tells your body you are safe. Rest tells your mind you do not need to run right now. Rest tells your heart you can stop guarding every outcome. Rest tells your spirit you can be carried for a while. And when your inner world receives those messages, your whole system begins to shift, not all at once, but gently, not by force, but by permission. This is why nights matter. Night is not just the end of the day. Night can be the beginning of healing. Night can be the place where your body repairs itself quietly, without applause. Night can be the place where your heart lets go of what it held too long. Night can be the place where your mind stops repeating old fears and starts learning a new rhythm. Night can be a place where you remember who you are when you are not performing for the world. If you do not allow yourself to rest, you may keep surviving, but you will not feel fully alive. You may keep moving, but you will not feel fully present. You may keep achieving, but you will not feel fully nourished. And deep down, you know this. You can feel it when you lie down, and your mind will not stop. You can feel it when you wake up, and the first thing you feel is press. You can feel it when joy seems far away. These are signals, not punishments. Signals that your system is asking for a new way. The new way is not complicated. It is not about becoming a different person overnight. It is not about never worrying again. It is simply about practicing a softer pattern, one night at a time, a pattern where you release a little more, a pattern where you trust a little more, a pattern where you allow sleep to do its work. And this is where the stakes become hopeful. Because if the cost of pushing is tension, the gift of resting is peace. If the cost of control is exhaustion, the gift of surrender is relief. If the cost of fear is a tight nervous system, the gift of trust is a calm body. And when the body is calm, healing becomes more natural. When the mind is quiet, clarity becomes easier. When the heart is open, love becomes less scary. This is not fantasy. This is how the human system works when it is not under constant threat. You do not have to wait for your life to be perfect to rest. In fact, rest is often what helps life get better, because a rested mind makes wiser choices. A rested heart is more patient. A rested body has more strength. A rested spirit can sense guidance. Rest is not something you earn after you heal. Rest is part of how you heal. So the real question is not, how do I fix everything before sleep? The real question is, can I release the need to fix everything right now? That single shift changes your night. It changes your body. It changes your faith, because the moment you stop trying to control the whole future, you return to the present, and the present is where peace lives. There is another stake that many people do not speak about. The belief that you must suffer to deserve good things. Some people feel guilty when they rest. They feel like rest is only for people who have earned it. They feel like if they relax, something bad will happen. They feel like if they stop worrying, they will miss something important. But worry is not a sign of responsibility. Worry is often a sign of fear, and you do not have to live your life feeding fear in order to be a good person. You can be caring and still rest. You can be responsible and still sleep. You can be devoted and still soften. You can love people and still let the night hold you. Because the truth is, your healing helps everyone around you. When you are rested, you are kinder. When you are rested, you are clearer. When you are rested, you are more present. Rest is not selfish. Rest is wise. And if you have been living with pain, stress, or sadness, rest is even more important. Because when life has been hard, the body needs more softness, not more pressure. The heart needs more gentleness, not more judgment. The soul needs more quiet, not more noise. The night can offer that. Quiet if you allow it to. So the stakes are real, but they are not meant to scare you. They are meant to wake you up to what is possible. You can keep pushing and feel the cost, or you can begin to allow and feel the shift. You can keep gripping and feel the tightness, or you can open your hands and feel the relief. You can keep fighting sleep and stay in stress, or you can partner with sleep and let your body and soul heal through the night. And if the thought comes up, but my problems are real, that is true. Your problems can be real. Your pain can be real. Your fear can be real. And still, you can rest. Rest does not deny reality. Rest gives you strength to meet reality. Rest gives your body a chance to repair. Rest gives your mind a chance to reset. Rest gives your heart a chance to soften. Rest gives your soul a chance to remember hope. This is why it matters, because the way you sleep affects the way you live, and the way you live affects the way you sleep. If you change the pattern at night, you begin to change the pattern in the day. You begin to move through life with more ease. You begin to feel less trapped by fear. You begin to believe again that life can support you. You begin to notice small miracles, tiny shifts that build into real change. And the most important part is this: you do not have to do all of this alone. The night itself can become your helper. Your breath can become your helper. Your body can become your helper. Your inner wisdom can become your helper. You are not fighting against yourself. You are learning to come back to yourself. There is a deep kindness built into the human body. Even when you forget it, your body remembers. Your body remembers how to repair. Your body remembers how to balance. Your body remembers how to return to center. It has been doing this since the day you were born. You did not have to learn how to breathe. You did not have to study how to digest food. You did not have to force your heart to beat. Your body knows, and at night when you sleep, that knowing becomes even more active. Sleep is not empty time. Sleep is living time. It is time when the body does quiet work that you do not see. It is time when the mind sorts and clears. It is time when the nervous system gets a chance to settle. It is time when the heart has a chance to unclench. It is time when the soul has space to breathe without pressure. This is why sleep can feel sacred, not in a dramatic way, but in a simple way. Sacred means meaningful. Sacred means healing. Sacred means you are held, and when you begin to view sleep like that, you stop treating it as just a crash at the end of the day. You start treating it as a gentle partner. You start treating it as a healing place. You start believing that you can be supported even when you are not doing anything. The mind often argues with this. The mind says, if I stop thinking, I will lose control. But what if control is not what you need? What if peace is what you need? The mind says, if I rest, I will fall behind. But what if resting is how you catch up with your own life? The mind says, if I sleep, nothing will change. But what if sleep is the place where change begins, quietly from the inside? When you sleep, your body is not only resting, it is rebuilding, it is renewing, it is cleaning out stress chemicals, it is calming the tight signals of fear, it is giving your organs time to recover, it is helping the muscles release. It is giving your brain a chance to organize what you lived through. Even your emotions begin to shift when you sleep because the body and mind are not separate. The way you feel is connected to your physical state. When your body is depleted, fear grows louder. When your body is rested, fear often becomes smaller. This is one reason nights can feel so different after real rest. The same problem may still be there, but it feels less crushing. The same situation may still be uncertain, but you feel more steady. You have more patience. You have more hope. You have more space inside. That space is not random. That space is healing. Now take this even deeper. Healing is not only physical, healing is also emotional and spiritual. Emotional healing is when your heart stops living in constant defense. It is when you stop expecting hurt around every corner. It is when you start to believe you can be okay, even if life changes. Spiritual healing is when you remember you are part of something bigger than your fear. It is when you feel guided. It is when you feel supported. It is when you feel that life is not your enemy. And the night is a powerful time for this kind of healing. Because the outer world quiets down, the demands fade, the eyes close, the body becomes still. The mind, if you allow it, can stop chasing. It can stop proving. It can stop performing. It can finally rest from the endless job of trying to control everything. This does not mean your thoughts will magically vanish. It means you are allowed to relate to them differently. Instead of treating every thought as an emergency, you can treat thoughts like passing clouds. Instead of treating worry as a command, you can treat worry as a sign that you need comfort. Instead of treating fear as truth, you can treat fear as a feeling that can soften. When you begin to trust sleep, you begin to trust your body. And when you begin to trust your body, you begin to trust life. Because the body is part of life. It is life moving through you. It is the most personal proof that life knows how to work. You are living inside a system that is always trying to heal you, always trying to bring you back to balance. That is not an accident. That is design. That is support. So the main truth is simple. You are not alone in your healing. Even while you sleep, something within you is working for you, not against you. even when you sleep, your body is doing its best to repair. Even while you sleep, your heart can release what it does not need to carry. Even while you sleep, your soul can receive peace without effort. Many people try to heal by effort alone. They try to heal by controlling their thoughts all day. They try to heal by doing more, and effort can help, action can help. But healing is not only action, healing also needs allowing. Healing needs softness. Healing needs surrender. Healing needs the courage to stop and say, I will let life support me now. Sleep is one of the most natural forms of allowing, because in sleep you are not making things happen. You are letting things happen. You are letting the body do what it knows. You are letting the mind settle. You are letting the nervous system return to calm. You are letting the heart rest from its guarding. You are letting the soul be held. This is why the night can feel like a safe place when you build a gentle relationship with it. Not every night will be perfect. Not every night will be easy. But the night can become kinder. Your body can learn new signals. Your mind can learn that it does not have to stay on duty all the time. Your heart can learn that it is safe to soften. These are learned experiences. Just like stress is learned, calm can be learned too. And calm is not just a nice feeling. Calm is a healing state. When the body is calm, it can shift out of survival. When it shifts out of survival, it can put energy into repair. When it can repair, you feel stronger, you feel clearer, you feel more like yourself. This is why peace is not only emotional, peace is physical, peace is biological, peace is a real state inside the nervous system. Now imagine what happens when you go to bed carrying the day like a heavy bag. You carry every awkward moment. You carry every regret. You carry every fear about money, health, relationships, the future. You carry every question with no answer. That weight does not disappear just because you lie down. Your body feels it. Your muscles hold it. Your chest tightens around it. Your stomach curls around it. And your mind tries to solve it because it thinks solving is the way out. But what if you did not have to take that bag to bed? What if the night could help you put it down? What if you could say, not now, to the day's problems, not because you do not care, but because you do care about your well-being, about your healing, about your future strength? Putting the bag down is not denial. It is trust. It is saying, I will handle what I can when I am awake, and I will let the night do what it can while I sleep. This is partnership. This is wisdom. This is how you stop living like you are fighting life. When you understand this, the night becomes less frightening, the quiet becomes less sharp, the darkness becomes less heavy, because you are no longer meeting night with fear. You are meeting night with a new belief. This is a healing time. And belief matters. Belief shapes the body. Belief shapes the nervous system. If you believe night is dangerous, your body stays alert. If you believe night is healing, your body begins to soften. Not instantly always, but over time it learns. There is a gentle power in telling yourself simple truths at night, not complicated speeches, not hard words, simple truths your body can accept. Truths like, I am safe right now. Truths like, I can rest. Truths like, I do not need to carry everything. Truths like, while I sleep, my body heals. These are not just sentences, these are signals, these are messages that teach your system a new pattern. And the most beautiful part is that your body loves simple messages. It loves repetition. It loves consistency. It loves gentle routines. It learns through what you do again and again. If you give it a pattern of softness, it starts to respond with softness. If you give it a pattern of calm, it starts to respond with calm.